Where should self-worth come from? Welcome to the School of Self-Worth Live, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode number 117. I'm Sam Osborne, the Self-Worth Guide. Today we're talking about where should self-worth come from? And I want you to remember that self-worth can come from many places. It can come from many places. It's quite simple as that. And today I'm going to talk about where it can come from in terms of three places. Number one, external places. Number two, internal places. And number three, transcendent places. Let's go through those three things. So the first one is external places. Let's talk about all the external places where you can get self-worth from. First of all, you can get it from hard work. Just good old hard work is a great place to be able to step back and look at the fruits of your labor. It's probably the best place in the physical world to get self-worth from, to feel proud about yourself, to say, yeah, I did something of worth and it gave me worth to do whatever it was that was the hard work, whatever made you sweat, right? Encouragement from others is totally okay to get a little bit of self-worth. I wouldn't rely on it completely. I wouldn't rely on other people for your self-esteem and self-worth so much, but it's okay to get a little bit from it. A little bit of praise, recognition from other people is totally okay. Compliments from other people, same thing, but don't rely too much on it. Don't be desperate. Achieving goals is another great place to get your self-worth from. And I'm going to say here, making mistakes is another great place to get self-worth from, not because it makes you feel shit, but because you can learn a hell of a lot about yourself. And of course, you can get feedback from whatever the task is that you're doing. Therefore, you gain value from learning from your mistakes. Okay, so you can definitely get self-worth from making mistakes and screwing things up. You can also get it from your body. You can definitely get self-worth from your body, from your health. You can get it from exercise and diet. If you just look at your body, if you study your body, the 11 systems of the body, you can see, wow, there is some incredible power going on there. That power is a kind of worth. It's your self-worth physically. So you can just think about how your brain works, or your heart, your digestion system. All of these systems in here, the endocrine system, the central nervous system, incredible intricacies, a harmony. What a power that is in you automatically. You don't even have to try for that. You can also get self-worth from your career. You can get it from a business that you're running. Maybe you give some service to the world, your community. Maybe you volunteer out there in the world and you get self-worth from that. That's fine. And giving people stuff, giving away things, giving a gift, giving someone a thank you, that can give you self-worth. I also believe that your cash, your net worth, your finances, your savings, your investments, definitely your net worth is often equal to your self-worth. And you can also go into nature and get self-worth. You can look at the beautiful places around you and look at how it all functions. You can watch animals. You can just check out the sky, go to the beach, or the forest, go to the desert, go out into nature. And when you look at nature, you're going to have this beautiful, peaceful feeling, and that feeling is inside you, and that is going to increase your worth and your awareness. Now let's talk about internal places where you can get self-worth from. First of all, you can get it from your thoughts. You can have great ideas. You can have creative ideas. You can have positive thoughts. You can have positive self-talk. And I'm also going to say here that negative self-talk is also a good way to get self-worth. And you might think, what? And it's true, because much like in the external places where you make a mistake out in the world and you can learn from your mistakes, you can learn from your negative self-talk. You can learn to have a conversation with yourself. It's an extremely valuable thing to do. So negative self-talk is almost an invitation for you to contemplate who you are and expand who you are. I would also say you can get a lot of self-worth from your imagination and your dream life. Like when you go to sleep at night, record what you dream, write it down, draw little pictures. Incredible bank of knowledge in the unconscious that you can get self-worth from. Your own knowledge about things that you've learnt and read and seen and experienced, a lot of value and self-worth can come from the life that you have lived in, your memories, okay? memories of loved ones, memories of places you've been, the good times, right? The times where you had to struggle and you overcame things. So reminiscing on your memories can bring up self-worth. Also, learning things, self-love, doing things for yourself. Go and get a nice massage, people. Do yourself a favor. Go get a pedicure, whatever it is. Get a haircut, buy some new clothes. I know they're external things, but it's going to make you feel good on the inside. Now, also, I would say self-trust and self-validation. Give yourself permission to go and be your authentic self. That is going to boost your self-worth huge amounts. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is transcendent places. This is places that go beyond the mind and the body. I'm talking here about the realm of the soul and the spirit. So because I don't really believe in one God, in fact, I'm not a religious person, because there are literally millions of gods to choose from. If you ever study religion, even just go to Wikipedia, you're going to find there are millions of gods and different cultures that have created them. So I like this idea that you can tap into your own Godhead within, the divinity within, okay? And that is something that goes beyond thoughts, your ego, and that is an amazing experience to have. You can get it through a variety of ways. Meditation, you get it through dancing, you can get it through singing, you can get it through doing art, you can get it through helping other people. You can have that moment of personal divinity or private spiritual experience. It's definitely a great place to get self-worth from. You can also get it from your higher self, which is like a higher level of consciousness above just your everyday consciousness. And that can take, be in the form of contemplation. It can be in the form of being in the flow, being engaged in something where you lose track of time, where you lose a sense of yourself. You can then come back out of that and go, wow, what was that? That was incredible. And it's going to lift up your perception of who you are, your expanded nature, and that's going to give you self-worth. You can also get it from trying to balance the opposites within yourself, the perspectives you have on the world and of yourself, so that you expand your perspective and that you come to a center point where you're present, where you're balanced and inspired. So there's a strange transcendent experience that comes from looking at the bad and the good. And then I'm also going to say you can get it from doing things like meditation, or you might do yoga, or there's lots of different spiritual practices that help you to achieve enlightenment, or samadhi in the yoga tradition, or nirvana, or any of the mystical experiences that have been written about for a long, long time. There are many places that you can get self-worth from. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, I've got a free gift for you. It's called Crush Imposter Syndrome Forever, the starter kit for bulletproof confidence. And you can get it at the links above and below. And it's also at samosborn.com/starter kit. And I invite you to join the School of Self-Worth Facebook group. That is the best place to get hold of me. All right, everybody, remember, you can get self-worth from anywhere. All right, go and get it. Have a great day.